So, I woke up this morning, and still, I'm seeing people complain and make fun of a little bit from both sides about the quality of these new Joy-Cons. Specifically, the little hole port thing on them and the little prongs coming out of a console system. Now, I'm gonna say this once. I'm only gonna say it once. This shit is stupid. I believe it will be totally fine, and everyone is making a big hullabaloo, a big fuss, a big myth about nothing. Absolutely nothing. I wanted to do a video about a cool idea with that new USB-C port. Ooh, wait, maybe we could get dual screen tech or something. That's what I wanted to do. But then I realized people are still bloody complaining about this port. It is so bloody stupid. Think about it, right? Do you think Nintendo would be like, okay, we're making a new console. We're gonna play it very, very safe. We're gonna follow what worked with the previous console, which we've never done before. We've always done something wacky and zany. We're gonna do a direct sequel to the Nintendo Switch. But how about this? How about we add this big bloody prong to it that can easily break? That's a great idea! Oh, that will increase sales, because when one breaks, we can sell another one. Wait, actually, maybe this is a pretty good idea. No, that's not what they're thinking whatsoever, guys, okay? No, first off, I've got a question. Why the bloody hell is there a prong in the first place? Because I'm thinking about this. The Switch 1 Joy-Con doesn't have a bloody prong, right? Why do we need a prong all of a sudden? Can someone explain that to me? Because I genuinely don't know why we have a prong now, or why we never had a prong before. It's because when, like, you slid the Joy-Cons, there was like a little clicky thing or something that activated it. Why do we have prongs now? Like is there an actual reason for it? There's got to be like some strange like gyro bloody thing or something to do with it, or like surely you could even use like the mouse like gyro sensor thingy. It's not called a gyro sensor, optical sensor, to like tell that it's against a flat surface versus when it's above or something like that. Like, why do we have to have this issue in the first place? But unfortunately, we are in this world. We're in this world where we have this little bloody prong. People are gonna attempt to break it. Now, here's my thoughts, right? Yeah, Nintendo as a company, right, has always done consoles which have been made for everyone. And of course, that includes children using it. Now, of course, kids are gonna break something. They're gonna break anything. You could give them like a brick and they'll probably snap it in half or some shit. So, of course, if someone like pushes and messes around with this console and doesn't treat it like, you know, technology, how you should treat technology, you will end up with it broken, most likely. It will most likely end up broken. But that's the same for any console. I'm sure you could do the same thing for the original Switch, where everyone was like snapping that in half. You could easily snap the rail. However, right, that seemed a way more, like the rail seems way more finicky than this. This seems way more robust and secure than the original Switch in terms of the railing and stuff. And you never see those like explode or snap in half or anything like that. So again, I think it's such a bloody annoying, like, it makes no sense to have this sentiment. Like, would everyone think that the DS, right? Oh, that would snap in half. No! The rail doesn't snap in half. Sure, it might get worn down over time, but that's about it. Also, have you ever used an iPhone before? Have you ever plugged anything in to a wall outlet? Have you ever used a plug? Have you ever used a plug? If you're thinking of this, have you ever plugged in a lamp? Have you ever plugged in a charger? Have you done any of that shit? Did it break? Bloody no. No, and those things are so thin, especially the US ones, the UK ones. We got like 3 big bloody prongs. Shit's like prawns. But over here, it's like, you know, they're like skinny little, like slender paper things. Obviously, they're made of metal, but you get what I'm saying. It's not gonna bloody break, guys. Sorry, I just wanted to rant about this. Again, I wanted to talk about some other stuff, but I thought this was important to say because I keep seeing this everywhere and it's incredibly frustrating. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this will break immediately and Nintendo haven't thought about any of this. But I've got a feeling that they definitely have, and they're going to make sure that this is a robust system and sturdy enough to last a long, long time. I'm so curious on why we have these prongs in the first place, though, so, you know, I guess we'll wait and see with that. Am I crazy for thinking that, by the way? Because I am. Again, I'm seeing a lot of people talk about them being, like, breaking and stuff, and I can understand that perspective. Well, I can't, actually. I just explain why I can't understand it, but I can see why that's gained steam, but what's the actual bloody point of them? Because we didn't need them with the first Switch, right? Why all of a sudden do we have to have connectors? I don't understand. Someone explain to me that to me in the comments. But with that, I'm gonna stop talking now, and I hope you have a wonderful day.